So tomorrow is Christmas Eve, but today is day number 23 of the Redstone Advent Calendar, which is actually a build which I'm really proud of and cannot wait to show you guys. So without any further ado, let's check this out, shall we? So perhaps you'd like to explore the brand new 1.18 terrain, or you just want a really stylish way of travelling through the sky. This little contraption right here is something which I am very fond of indeed. It is a flying machine, as you can probably tell from the mess of slime and pistons and observant things. But if you just hop into this minecart like this, and you open the trap chest opposite in the direction you actually want to travel, then you're going to travel in that direction like that, and it works in the opposite direction too. So you can fly backwards and forwards however far you want for as long as you want, with absolutely no effort whatsoever. You know, there's no need to update any observers and therefore have flint and steel on you. You just need to open these trap chests and you fly through the sky. And the best thing is I designed this machine to make sure that this minecart doesn't fall off the edge. So you can see the observers are placed beside it, rather than, you know, down here somewhere, which would also work, but I wanted to make sure that the minecart wouldn't just, you know, roll off. Anyway, let's get into how to build this thing, shall we? It's such a cool little thing. I love it so much. So the first thing you want to do is come to really wherever you want to build your flying machine. So I'm just doing it off this incredible cliff here. The seed will be in the description if you want to check it out, along with the coordinates, even though they are in the top left of my screen, but I digress. Anyway, what you want to do is come to the place that you want to build your flying machine and place a slime block like this. Then you can place 2 slime blocks, one on each side, like that. Then you can place a trap chest on the middle slime block on both sides, like so. Then you can place a regular piston facing in this direction, like that, and the same on the other side. So you'll notice this build has order 2 rotational symmetry, which is quite a useful thing to remember. Okay, then you want to come to any one of these pistons, it doesn't really matter, and place a sticky piston like that, facing towards your regular piston, and a slime block on its face. And you want to do that on the other side as well, like that. Then you want to place a rail, and in my case the rail is actually oriented incorrectly. 50% of the time it will be absolutely fine, but you may need to place a rail to the side to make sure that it is, well, perpendicular to the slime blocks, I guess. You don't want it to be going in this direction, because then your minecart will probably fly out the front or the back, which you don't want, obviously. So the next thing you can do is place a tempo block on top of this regular piston here, and an observer facing downwards like that. You can remove that tempo block and do the same on the other side, like that. The last thing you want to do is place a minecart on top of this rail, and that's actually your whole flying machine done. It's such a simple little thing to construct. And the way that actually works is even cooler. So this trap chest will activate this piston, and then the trap chest will move. Now, under normal circumstances, if you open a trap chest, you can see that piston is extended for as long as the trap chest is open. But if the trap chest gets moved, then it will essentially reset, basically, because it will kick you out of the trap chest inventory and close instantaneously. So it gives a really short pulse to this piston, which then pushes the entire module and then activates this sticky piston, pulling the piston back into place. Like that. It all happens very quickly, but you can kind of see it there. Trap chest activates the piston, and then the sticky piston pulls it back, and that happens on the other side too, which means I have had to keep this entire flying machine under push limit, because it's got to, you know, activate on both sides. It's a really cool I've said it so many times, it's a really cool flying machine, and I'm very proud of how it's turned out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll join you tomorrow for the final episode of the Redstone Advent Calendar. I'm so tired. I've been doing so much recording in the past couple months. I I need a Christmas break as much as the next guy. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.